my trading strategy actually holds up. So in this video, I'm going to do a live backtest of our trading strategy using the Forex Tester Online. So make sure you watch to the very end because I'm going to show you everything and how I identify trades and everything else and how I execute and all that. All right. So let's go into this video right now. Okay. So let's go ahead and create our new project. So just come to Forex Tester 5, you create a new project right here, you choose the currency pair. So in this particular trade back test, you're going to go for Euro USD, right? So Euro USD. So you go ahead and just select that, and then you name the project. Say let's say M&F Forex Traders Euro USD backtest, right? And then for the balance, let's make the balance $25,000. Let's go $25,000. And then we're going to start from 2018 till date, right? So we go ahead and create, and then we're also going to turn on this feature right here. It says forward backtest only mode. So when you turn this on, you can't go back, you can only go forward, so there's no cheating, right? So now let's click that, and then you can see that these are the time zones and all. So average, yeah, 1 to 100 is okay. Okay, let's go right now. We create, and then it's going to create an environment for us where we can now backtest. You can see the project has been successfully completed. So all you have to do is just click here, and it's going to take you to 2018 and everything else, right? So very, very nice system right here if you want to actually know how to backtest your strategy and all that. So for me, what I like to do is I like to clean up my chart. I like my chart very clean, so I come here and then I'll just remove the grid. I remove the grid. I also remove the ask right here. Then I come here, I remove the volume, I remove the news, I remove the indicators right here, I remove the period separators, and my chart is clean. So you can see on the bottom side right here, it will show you the open positions, it will show you the pending orders, the history, then the balance right here, the time for the time, the balance. You can see that here we have the equity, then we have the P&L, and then we have if you want to have notes, and then here you have the calendar, then show the watch list, and then the analytics right here. So let's go ahead. You guys know already how I trade, so I'm just going to basically just continue to trade the way I trade. And then for moving my stop loss to break even, I'm going to wait for the break of a low or a high, and then yeah, I'm going to do that. So let's start from the higher time frame right here, like the 4-hour time frame, so that we can actually see where this particular trade is actually going. Let's see how many trades we can take, and then we'll be able to actually do an analysis on that, right? So on the 4-hour time frame, we're able to see that Euro USD seems to be pushing to the upside. So let's play price. So we're seeing it push price to the upside. Why? Because the market is forming higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, right? So you can speed up the price right here. So like I've said, the market seems to be going to the upside. We are seeing a bullish scenario. So for me, in such cases, I'm only interested in looking for buying opportunities, right? Because the market is telling you that it's bullish. So why would you do anything else, right? So for me now, okay, I'll just remove that. So what am I seeing? We have a high, 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 low, high, 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 low. So what is the previous high? We have a previous low right here. So for me, I would normally mark this level right here. I would mark that, then go ahead and find my order block. And then also my liquidity, you can see that we have some sort of liquidity right here. So for me, this I would mark that as liquidity. And then I would do this is the break of structure and break of structure. So for me, I would actually look for buys if the market pulls it back into this area. I would actually look for buys, probably targeting this high and that high right there. So let's see what happens as the market is actually pushing. So as the market is approaching my level, I'm going to be using this so that I'm able to actually see the reaction as the market is into this level right here. So you can see that the market is tapped into my area. But like I always say, you don't just jump in. You want to see how the market is reacting. So I'll either slow this price so that I can actually get a better confirmation of the market actually reacting and all that, right? So it's always important you do your multiple time frame analysis and everything else. So from here, you can see that the market tapped into my area, and then we were able to see a nice move, a nice reaction to the upside, and then we saw the market pushing back. So let's see how this market is going to react, and then I'll make a decision where to actually buy. So you can see the market is pushing to the upside and both. Honestly, I don't know what's going to happen in this particular trade, so we're going to actually now take the trade. You can see that the market is reacting according to how I wanted the market to actually react. We had a tap into our area, and then the market seemed to actually respect that level right there. So for my stop loss, I'm just going to put my stop loss just below here. So if you want to take a position, you just come here. And by the way, I'm going to be risking 1% of my account every time. So I'm going to be risking just 1% of my account, of this account right here. So we are looking for buys, and then we are looking for sales. So 1%. And then my stop loss, my target is going to, my ultimate target will be above there, and then my stop loss will be below here. Then my target will be above right there. Okay, so I'm risking 1%. If the market comes to my stop loss, I lose like 1%. If I win, you know how we trade, guys. So let's see how this market is actually going to react right here. So let's speed up price right now. This will be our first trade. Let's see how it is. So for my stop loss, I mean, for my break even point, remember I said we'll look for break of structure. So the first break of structure I want to see is this level right here. So if the market can break this high, I'll move my stop loss to break even like that. So let's see how this trade would have turned out if we were trading in a particular point right there. So it's always important to understand that at any particular time, the market can do anything, anything at all. So you have to always think that in mind. How, like, I have that in mind. The trade can actually be going in your direction, and then just something crazy just happens, and then you lose out. So always find a way of paying yourself as the market makes money available to you. So we seem to be pushing to the upside with a bit of hesitation and all that. So let's see how this plays out. It'll be nice if we had the win right here as the first trade. Oh, fuck. We've been tagged out, guys. We've been tagged out right here. So we have our first loss right here. See what happened? The market actually went in our direction for a bit. And then guess what? It dropped against us right here. So let's go to the higher time frame and see what is happening. So our first trade was a loss. So let's see how it's going to actually play out right here. So did we do anything wrong? No. We had a nice drop based rally, break of structure, liquidity, market tapped into our area, pushes up to the upside, and then unfortunately the market comes to our stop loss. I don't see anything wrong right there. I don't see anything wrong. So I still think that the market is bullish. Sometimes the market is going to do this. Sometimes it's just going to take out your stop loss, and then just the market continue to go in a direction. So if we're still bullish, then the next level I would like to see price coming to is this level right here, just below there, because it's also a very, very nice setup. It's a nice drop based rally, break of structure. Then maybe this is liquidity right here. Okay, let's just play price a bit. So if the market still shows me signs of actually going to the upside, I'm going to jump in as long as we break above this level right there. Then my stop loss is just going to be below there. Okay, so we move. Okay, so this guy just stopped me out and then just pushed to the upside. Crazy. So let's see the next move after that. Okay, great. So I'm just going to have a late entry right here because you can see exactly what happened here. We're literally just taken out because of my tight stop loss, and then the market just pushed the upside. So because of that, I'm just going to continue to actually take this particular trade, and that's what I do. If you've seen how I trade, this is exactly how I trade. If the market still shows me signs of a reversal, guess what? I actually enter that particular trade every time without hesitation, because I know that at any particular time, my analysis can be, I mean, my particular trade analysis at that particular time can be wrong, but my overall direction can be right. So we'll still continue with the 1%. And we right here, my stop loss down is just going to be below there. So let's see. It seems the trade wasn't placed. Let me try that again. So risking 1%. So risking 1% right here, 1%. then our stop loss. So our target, our stop loss is below here, and our target is just up above right there. So we've taken one loss so far. So we go ahead and buy. Okay, so let's see. Let's see how it's going to turn out. We're in for buys right now, and stop loss is below here. So let's see how we're going to push, whether we are going to the go to the upside and everything else. So we'll see. I'm surprised I can't see my position. Okay, beautiful, amazing, amazing, amazing. You can see that the market has pushed in our direction. It's pushing it into the upside, which is nice. All right, so you can see the market pushing beautifully to the upside, and I can see I'm up, but I can't see my position. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so I can see open position. Oh, apparently I've taken two trades. I had no idea. I had no idea. So if I lose, I'm going to be losing out big time. Oh shit! Nice, 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 nice. So you can see that we've actually broken that level right there, which is nice, and we are up we're up like $500 right now, almost like, yeah, like in profit because of these two positions which are running. So let's modify and put our stop loss to break even. Oh, now I can see my position. So you can see the first one we modify. Damn. I mean, it's like real trading. It's like real trading, guys. I love what these guys have done with this. So right now, our stop loss at break even. And then remember, our target is just up, 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 up there. So let's see how price holds up. I hope we go to the upside. Let's push, let's push, let's push. Yeah, I like how real this looks. Really, really, really amazing, guys. Great job, guys. Great job, Forex Tester Online. Great job, because this feels so real, like real. Yeah, so I'm trying to run price faster so that we can actually do more of backtesting of other trades. Yeah. Okay. Amazing. So we have another break of structure right here. Nice. Are we going to continue to push to the upside? Let's see how that goes. Okay, we seem to be. Oh shit, we've been taken out. We've been taken out with a bit of profit because we had moved my stop loss to break even because, oh, I'm sure that the other one is because of commissions and everything. Dang. So what happened? We took two positions, and then guess what? The market ended up going in our direction for a bit before it retraced and actually took us out. So at least we didn't lose on this particular trade because we had moved our stop loss to break even. Like I always say, the market always moves in terms of probability. You can never know what's going to happen, guys. Always predefine your risk. So that one went in our direction, but not for a long time. So yeah, we're seeing the market approaching my other zone, which is this zone right here. Okay, so we are seeing it closer to my zone. And then yeah, let's see what's going to happen right here. So you can see we have some sort of trend line liquidity right here. So as the market is approaching this level, what I like to do is I want to see how the market is going to is reacting to this level right here. So you can see very, very nice touch and nice reaction. So let's see, go on the next candle open. You see, you always have to make sure that you wait for the next candle open so that you avoid actually uh getting stopped out prematurely. So you can see that the market has pushed, and then now we are looking for very, very nice push right there. So again, we're still bullish. I'm going to take a buy again. So my stop loss will be just below here. And then my target, there will be the usual target right there. So right now we're still down. We're still down quite like maybe like we lost like two trades because the other one was a break even. Right. So we're going to buy. We buy right here. And then yeah. So let's see how it's going how price is going to move from here. So we're up, we've bought, and risking 1% of our account. So let's see how it is. And remember our break-even protocol, and that's that's going to happen. So right now, in terms of the next high, which the market has to take out, wow, the last high is quite far. So I'm just probably going to look for a 1-to-1. Then I move my stop loss to break even. Okay. So that's how it is. Let me just try to run price faster. Damn, the market don't. Damn, come on. Damn. So we've lost that particular trade as well after reacting beautifully in our direction. Now I have to think to myself like, that's 3 trades, two losses and one break even, right? So right now we are down. We are down like $500 right now. All right. So let's see. What is happening? What is happening? Has the market changed direction? So since the market doesn't want to push to the upside, and now we're able to see that the market is now breaking structures and all that. So because of that, our direction has to change, right? Because we've been trying to buy, but this market is not going to the upside, right? And we are seeing it now continue to break to the downside. Therefore, what are we going to do? We are going to change our direction. So from now, we're going to look for selling opportunities, right? Talking about selling opportunities, look at what happened here. Let's see what happened there. We go to the lower time frame and actually try and appreciate what is happening on that big momentum candle right there. Always, always important. So you can see we have a rally base drop. Okay, so that can be a level where the market can come to actually push it to the downside. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to I'm going to go and put this right here. I'm just going to put this right there so that if the market decides to pull back here, then we'll actually look for selling opportunities. So always have reasons. You don't enter the market randomly. Don't enter the market random. So you can see it's a very, very clean area. Clean, very clean setup right here. So we have a right base drop supply zone. We have liquidity. I mean, agency. We have break of structure right there. So let's speed price. So if price comes here, I'll be interested in actually selling. So like you've seen, guys, like the setup can appear really, really amazing and all that, but you can never know what's going to happen on it and on any particular trade. Like the market is going to do anything that it wants at any particular time. So what you can control, what you and I can control, is only how much we are risking. You see, the market didn't come here, but the market has continued to actually drop. So yeah, let's continue to do that. And another zone I'm looking at can be this zone right here because the market has moved too far already. So yeah, let's see how it's going to push. Okay. Oh, snap. So the market just came here, kind of just took out this. So let me just now put this as my zone. So you can see that of course the market has reacted into this zone right there. Now it has pushed and then went down and then came back again. So let's see how the market is going to react from this level right there. Remember, my scenario now has changed from bullish to bearish. So we're going to just continue to actually see how the market is going to react from there. Okay. So I want to see the market below this level right here. Once it comes below here, I'll be interested in selling. Yeah. So I'm going in for a sell. Stop loss just above right there. Stop loss above. So I'm selling. My stop loss will be just above here, above there, and my target will be just below here. So we are yet to have a nice win. So let me go on the higher time frame. So far we've taken is it 2 losses and then like 2 break-even trades and all that. Very, very nice. So we go to risking 1% right here. Always know exactly how much money you are risking. Always. So my stop loss above there, entry right here. Let's see how it's going to actually play out, right? Let's see how it's going to actually play out right now. So we are going to play price. Yeah. So my break, I would like to break even. If the market can actually come here, I would love to break even. So let's see how it's going to push. Wow. The market comes here, drops in our direction, pushes to the upside, and we are about to be stopped out. Damn. Come on. Come on. What is happening, guys? What is happening? You see, you're able to follow all the things that you want to see in your strategy, but you keep reaping losses. And guess what? That's going to happen. That's going to happen absolutely. So all you have to do is continue to execute, because you and I have no control over outcome. So again, we zoom out. So let's zoom out. What is happening? We have a clear bearish scenario right here. We have a clear bearish scenario. So we are down like 678 of our account. So let's see if we can recover from that. Let's see if we can recover from that. So right now we're still bearish, but we are reaping losses. We are reaping losses every step of the way. So I'm still looking for bearish scenarios. Let me go to the 1 hour time frame. We're still very, very bearish actually. If you look at price, we're still bearish, very bearish actually. So we are still going to look for selling opportunities. The good part about our strategy is that all you need is just one trade, like literally just one trade to give me like probably 1 to 4, 1 to 5 on this particular platform, because I can't refine my entries like I would on my real account, right? So let's see. We play price. We see the market has reacted in our zone level right there. So let's see if we can actually have a nice reaction into our area. Yeah, the market is in our zone right now. We wait for a nice confirmation. Okay, you see, always be patient with your entries, because you can just enter randomly and then the market just takes you out. So it seems the market doesn't want to push to the upside, to the downside, sorry. So we've reacted nicely. Okay, then one move. Nice. So we have our confirmation right here that the market is respecting our zone. So we are going to sell again, stop loss up above here, and then my target will be below here. Let me try let me try to find a lower zone that I can target, right? So zone I can target this zone right here, even this zone right here. Since we are bearish, I'm going to target that level right there, this zone right here. So let me just, yeah. So stop loss above there, stop loss above here, and my target will be below here. Let me just put this below here. Yeah, here. So we sell. Let's see what's going to happen. We really, really, really need a win, guys. Let's hope that the market can give us a win. Right now we're still down, but about 3% down. Okay, so let's see how price is going to react from there. Same break-even protocol, trade management protocol, and everything. So let's see how price is going to actually play out. Finally, we have a nicer move. Come on. So we can see that we've broken this level, right here. I'm just going to be very conservative and move my stop loss to break even right here. I've taken too many losses right now. I really need this win right here. So it'll be nice if the market came all the way down, but anything can happen at any particular time, and that's what we have to understand every time. So we can see that the market is continuously pushing to the downside, breaking structures right here. Yeah, the market is quite bearish, so it'll be nice to see price dropping all the way here. Yeah, so let's try to speed price. Let's see if it can come to our level right there. Okay. So at this particular point, let me try and move my stop loss a bit in profit. And we're seeing the market try to actually retrace back.